My beloved friends, family, welcome to a very special episode and a deeply meaningful one of Inspirational Moments with AOOI. I am Obeng Yeboah. Today we come together to remember the life and celebrate a remarkable person in my life, Katakyie Obeng Yeboah, most often called Katakyie. Today, it is not only about celebration, but it's also about remembrance and honor for the legacy he has left behind, the indelible mark he had on all of us who were privileged of knowing him. So on this solemn occasion of his second anniversary of passing, we pay a tribute to a beloved husband, a father, a brother, a son, a friend, and a dedicated member of the society that we find ourselves in. So other people call him chairman, other people call him captain, other people call him CEO. And after his passing, we do so with this video with mixed emotions of both sadness for his absence, but also gratitude for the beautiful memories and legacy he had left behind. Those who may not have known him will delve a bit into his life, and I want to express my heartfelt appreciation to you all, our viewers, for being part of this journey. I know I sound a little bit funny, but then let's take it that way. So your presence here today is really important to me, and it shows the love and the impact that Katakyie had on us in countless ways. So we're going to join hands today and celebrate the man who touched our lives in so many profound ways. So for those who don't know him, as I said, he was born on the 20th May at the St. Dominic Hospital of Katakyie to Katakyie Yeboah and Madam Dinah Ama Opema Ofori, and he was the second of their union, and it was a great promise. And his upbringing as a child was from a devout Christian home, and it shaped him to be a man of respect, of patience, of firmness, and unwavering dedication to his loved ones. He began his educational journey from Cape Leclerc in East Legon through to Sacramento School Complex, Accra Academy, and the University of Ghana, where he was also a vandal. In the university, he pursued social work, and he demonstrated exceptional intelligence and passion for his discipline-related activities. His commitment to the Boys Brigade and his dream of joining the armed forces were evident through his academic journey. Family was really of a main priority of his life. So anyone who knew him knew his mother, and anyone who knew him as the favorite elder brother of Anne-Marie. And he was a protector for us, he was a mentor for us, and he was our constant source of support. And his happiness was found in the presence of his loved ones. And whenever there is family activities, you should know that he's the life of the party. So our love story is one that speaks of resilience and hope. Our union faced many challenges, including the loss of our first daughter, but our love and trust in God remained unshaken, and our journey led to the birth of another beautiful girl, which is a profound proof of our unwavering faith in God and our hope in Him also. But he was not only a loving family member, but he was also a very devoted Christian and a committed brigade officer. His life was shaped by the dedication to the Boys Brigade, where he held various roles, including being a national training officer, the chairman of the Western District Brigade, and he lived by these principles of discipline and excellence. For his professional life, he loved teaching. Teaching was at his deepest passion, and he worked with CPEG, which was a human rights NGO, where he received several outstanding awards for his contribution to the field of work. Nana's life was an evidence to his resilience and the grace of God, and he surviving the severe medical condition of pulmonary embolism was nothing short of a miracle. We call pulmonary embolism could deter many, but he faced it with unwavering hope and faith and determination. It's a testimony to us, his strong spirit that resided within him, because in his final days, he continued to inspire others and help others, even whilst battling with his own health issues and life. His legacy of selflessness and dedication will forever be remembered. For us as a family, we hold that in high esteem. But beyond his achievement, he was a loving husband, he was a devoted son, he was a great father, and he was a cherished friend. His love for his family was immeasurable, and he left a legacy of love and care and support that we continue to hold on to. His faith was a bedrock for his life, and his commitment to his belief was an inspiration to all who knew and encountered him. And as we remember Katakyie today, I want to say that he lives on in our lives and in the memories we hold dear. His impact on our lives is immeasurable, and he will never be forgotten. To his family, to his friends, and to all who were touched by his presence, we extend our deepest condolences to you all. We find solace in the knowledge that he now rests in the he now rests in the chest and in the arms of God, free from all the sorrows and pain that he experienced. And today we offer valuable lessons and inspirations we've learned from his life and his legacy. So the first we want to take a look at is resilience in the face of adversity. Nana's life was not without challenges, including the loss of his father at a very tender age, to losing his child, to later losing his mother, whilst battling with his severe medical condition was not easy. Yet he, together with I, demonstrated so much resilience and unwavering faith in God, and that remained steadfast in our trust that God will see us through, even in the most challenging, darkest, difficult times. And this resilience can inspire you listening to me and other individuals to lean on our faith whilst facing adversities. Commitment to our family. The next devotion to his family was unparalleled. Like anyone who knows that knew that he was a loving son, he was protective of his sister, he was a dedicated husband, and he was a caring father. His example reminds us the importance of cherishing and supporting our family through thick and thin. His love for his family was to show us the Christian values and to value and nurture our relationship that we have with family. And then one key thing about Nana is his service to others. His involvement in the Boys Brigade, his work with the Human Rights NGO, and his willingness to help others even in his final days showcased a life dedicated to service. Like, he didn't mind the age of the person involved, he just gave it all, and his commitment aligned to our Christian principles of loving our neighbor and being a source of support and assistance to those who are really in need. One key thing I learned from him was his faith and trust in God, because throughout his life he demonstrated a strong faith in God. He found strength in his Christian belief, which helped him to face life challenges with grace and with hope. And his story serves as a reminder to we, those left behind, that it is our faith that can be our source of comfort and guidance in times of grief and loss. He persevered and he was resilient. Like, his journey, including his survival of his life-threatening condition before he even died, living with it for 5 years with no one knowing because he went around his normal duties, showcased the power of perseverance and unwavering faith. He encourages us to hold on to the faith we have even in our darkest moment, and that trust that God has a plan for our life. One key thing I also picked from him was his legacy of selflessness, and it is so like it's there, like that he constantly put the needs of his family, friends, and community ahead of his own. His example inspires us to live life of purpose and make a positive impact on the lives of those that are around us, and that we need to embrace God's wisdom, because his acceptance of God's will and his willingness to accept and embrace whatever path God had for him was something that beats my imagination personally. And this attitude of surrender and trust in God's wisdom provided him comfort and guidance. And whilst I was navigating my grief and loss, that is one thing I always looked up to. So as we end today's video, Katakyie's life story is a shining example of how our faith, resilience, commitment to our family, and having a heart dedicated to service can inspire and guide individuals as they face challenges in their life, including a loss of a spouse, including a loss of a child, including a loss of a parent. His legacy served as a testimony for us in enduring the power of faith and the ability to find strength even in the midst of grief and hardship, all from a Christian's perspective. So to Katakyie, wherever you are today, we say thank you for the love, we say thank you for the smiles, we say thank you for the wisdom and the cherished moment you shared with us. You are deeply missed and your legacy lives on in our lives as you touched it. And to all those who are watching today, I encourage you to cherish your loved ones. It's very important to celebrate their lives, which is very key, and to hold on to the memories that bring comfort and healing. It's not an easy journey, but it is worth the journey. So I want to say thank you all for joining me today in paying this tribute to Katakyie. May his memory continue to inspire us to live with love, to live with peace, to live with faith, and to have the resilience just as he did. Thanks for joining us today in celebrating a life that truly is worth it. And may Nana Kwesi Obeng Yeboah's memory continue to live in our hearts forever.